Exercise number 8.3. Calculate the amount and compound interest on B question we are discussing 18,000 rupees for 2.5 years at a 10 percentage per annum compounded annually. You could use the year by year calculation using SI formula to verify. To verify this, you can use year by year calculation also. First, let me tell you by applying compound interest formula how to find out the answer for B question. After that, we will utilize year by year calculation by using compound interest formula. First, 1B by using compound interest formula. In this, what is given? Let us see. Principal. This is called principal. In B question, this is called principal. This is time, and this is rate of interest. Three things are given: principal, time, and rate of interest are given to us. Let us write principal. What is the principal given to us? P for principal. What is the amount given to us? Principal. 18,000 rupees is the principal. 18,000 rupees. So rupees 18,000. Next, one more thing. Rate of interest is 10 percentage. So rate of interest is represented by capital R is equal to 10 percentage per annum. Short form P for per, A for annum. So annum means per year. So per year 10 percentage. Next, one more thing is given to you, that is 2.5 years. 2.5 years is the time period when we are applying the formula of compound interest. A is equal to P into 1 plus R by 100 whole to the power of n. That n value should not be in fractions. If it is in fractions, the problem solving will be very critical. So that I am taking only 2 instead of a number of years. I am taking 2. This half year I will calculate on simple interest only. Then we are going to get the answer. So I am taking number of years n as only 2. We will apply. We know that we know that what we know that we are writing now. We know that as per the compound interest formula, amount formula will be A is equal to P into 1 plus R by 100 whole to the power of n. Principal is 18,000 rupees into 1 plus rate of interest is 10 divided by 100 whole to the power of n. N is here 2. N is here, it is what? 2. So n value we can substitute it as 2. 18,000 into this 10 one time, 10 10 times, 10 one time, 10 10 times. We can cancel 1 by 10. So 10 into 1 will be 10 plus 1. That is 11 by 10 whole square is there. In the next step, this 18,000 we will write into something square. That can be written as something into something. For example, 11 by 10 square is there. 11 by 10 is to be multiplied with itself twice. 11 by 10 into 11 by 10. After that cancellation, let me do this 0 with this 0 cancel, this 0 with this 0. So 180 into 11 is left with us. I'm going to next page. Amount is equal to 180 into 11 into 11 is there. So 180 into 11 into 11. 180 is multiplied with 11 into 11 is 121. When 180 is multiplied with 121, how much you are going to get? Let us see. 1 0 times 0, 1 8 times 8, 1 1 times 1. 2 0 times 0, 2 8 times 16, 2 1 times 2 plus 1, 3, 1 0 times 0, 1 8 times 8, 1 1 times 1, 0 8 6 plus 1 7, 8 plus 3 11, 1 plus 1 2. So 21,780 you got here as amount. Be very careful that in question they are asking us to find that for 2.5 years. We found for only 2 years. This half year we will calculate simple interest. So for this one, what I am doing now, we have to we have to find SI on this amount, not the original amount. Starting amount is 18,000, not on that. So we have to find out simple interest on rupees 21,780 for how much time? For half year only. Already 2 years we used. When we are using 2 years on the amount 18,000 rupees, by using compound interest formula, we got the amount this much. Now this amount will be the principal for the half year. So for this, for half year, we have to find at the rate, same rate of interest, that is 10 percentage per annum. Now we have to find simple interest. We know the formula for simple interest is principal into time into rate of interest divided by 100. Here principal is 21,780 into time. Time is half year. So 1 by 2. 1 by 2 into rate of interest is 10 percentage divided by 100. In the next step, let me do the calculation. So let me cancel this 0 with 0. And what is left, let us write. This one more 0 is there, with it we can cancel. 2,178 only into, by 1 means we can forget this, half into 1, that is half only. So half of 2,178 we have to find. With 2 we can cancel. 2 1 time, 2 1 time 2, this is 21, 2 10 times 20, 1 left, 1 7 is 17, 2 8 times 16, 1 left, 1 8 means 19, 2 9 times. So what is the amount? Rupees 1,089 is the interest we got here. Now we want amount at the end of 2.5 years. Amount at the end of 2.5 years. That is, already we got for 2 years amount. For 2 years amount is 21,780. 21,780 plus for half year interest. For half year interest is how much? 1,089 rupees. 89 rupees. When we are adding these two, what we are going to get? 22,869 rupees we have to get at the end of 2.5 years. Next, they are also asking us to find out, this is amount. They're also asking us to find out compound interest. In the question, compound interest also asked. So CI represents compound interest equal to amount minus principal. A for amount, P for principal. What is the amount here? 22,869. 22,869 minus principal. What the principal means starting amount. Starting amount is, that is 18,000 is the starting amount. 18,000. When you are subtracting this 18,000 from 22,869, we are going to get 4,869 as the compound interest. This is the solution of our 1B question. Now there is another way also there by using year by year calculation. Year by year calculation, how to do it? I am going to tell you. Verification by using year by year calculation. By using year by year calculation. Year by year calculation. In 2.5 years, so time is given as 2.5 years. Year by year calculation, if you wanted to do, so 1 year, 1 year, half year, 1 year, 1 year, half year. So 2.5 years is divided into by year calculation means 1 year, 1 year, 1 year by using. So we have to find out the simple interest for this year, simple interest for second year, and simple interest for half year. We have to find SI on the principal amount. What is the starting amount? That is 18,000 at the rate, same rate, 10 percentage per annum for 1 year. So for this first year, we have to find simple interest on this amount for 10 percentage per annum. Simple interest formula: principal into time into rate of interest divided by 100. This is the principal, 18,000 into time. Time is 1 year. Rate of interest is 10 percentage divided by 100. Then we can cancel this double zero with this double zero. What is left here? 180 into 10. 1 into 10 is 10. 180 into 10 is 180 and 10. So 1800 is the interest. Now we have to find amount at the end of first year. At the end of first year, amount is what? That we are going to find. Amount is equal to principal plus interest. Principal amount is 18,000 plus interest is 1800 rupees. Altogether will be rupees 19,800. This we have 2.5 years calculation. We have done only calculation for 1 year. But this getting amount is the principal for second year. For the second year, this amount will be the principal as per year by year calculation. This is clear. Next, I wanted to find for one more year, that is second year. In the second year, principal will be 19,800, but not 18,000. This one is over. Next year's simple interest we have to find out. SI on the previous amount. What is the previous amount? 19,800. SI on rupees 19,800. Yet, what is the rate of interest? 10 percentage per annum. For 1 year, I am taking. So, SI formula already we know, principal into rate of interest is PTR. Time is 1 year by 100. And cancellation is double zero with just double zero. What is left here? 198 into 10 into 1, that is 1980. It is the interest for the next year. The amount at the end of second year, we wanted to write amount at the end of at the end of second year. At the end of second year, amount will be principal 19,800 plus here interest is 1,980. By adding them, you are going to get 21,780 rupees as the amount at the end of second year. Now this will be another half year is there. This amount will be the principal for next half year. This is the principal for half year you can write, or principal for third year you can write. Third year also you can write. Next, we have to find now what you need to find simple interest on this amount 21,780 rupees at 10 percentage per annum for not 1 year. We can see that 2.5 years in that year by year calculation, 1 year, 1 year, half year. So that is why for half year, for half year, principal rate of interest time. We will find out SI is equal to principal is 21,780 into time will be 1 by 2. In the denominator I am writing this 2. Rate of interest is 10 percentage 10 by 100. Here I am writing. Next cancellation. This 0 with this 0, this 0 with this 0. If we cancel next 2 how many times? 2 times are 20. 1 left 1 7. 2 8 times is 16. 1 left 1 8 is 18 to 9 times. 1089 is left with us. 1089. Therefore, amount at the end of at the end of 2.5 years. At the end of 2.5 years means up to 2 years amount. Up to 2 years amount is 21,780 up to 2 years. Up to 2 years is 21,780 plus for this half year interest is the amount whatever the amount you got here, that is the for this half year. For this half year you got extra amount as 1,089. By adding these two you are going to get 22,869, which is the amount you got same as our compound interest formula. After applying the compound interest formula, how much amount you got, the same amount you are going to get here, 22,869 rupees. Here in this also we have to find out the compound interest. Interest is required. So this is the, we can write here, this is the required, this is the required amount. Now I need to find out the interest. Now compound interest is equal to, interest is nothing but formula amount minus principal. Amount minus principal. What is the amount you got here in the previous page? Amount is 22,869. 22,869 minus 18,000. So while doing this, you are going to get 4,869 as the compound interest. So in this way, by using year by year calculation also we can find the answer. Otherwise direct by using the formula A is equal to P into 1 plus R by 100 all to the power of N also we can get the answer. Let me revise the concept at once. By using direct formula for 2.5 years what we have done, N value we selected 2 years and we applied the formula A is equal to P into A is equal to P into 1 plus R by 100 all to the power of N. Here N value we selected it as 2. Next for this half year we have done whatever the amount you got, that one as taken as principal, and for this half year time we have taken as half year only, so we utilize it the simple interest formula. Now this getting amount plus this simple interest value will be the entire amount you are going to get. Next, same formula we applied here, by using the formula also we got the compound interest. Next, year by year calculation, what we have done, for 1 year we found, after that for another year, next for a half year we found that by using the simple interest. Here also simple interest, here simple interest, here simple interest for half year we found. After that we got the amount. The getting amount is for the next year principal. This getting amount is the next year's principal. This concept only we applied in solving this question. I hope it is clear.